Good morning.
Morning. So today we are
At
Sawley Waterside of Marina.
can't stay away from the water.
Well, we're not going on the massive today though. We are joining our friend Gary and we're taking, I've forgotten the name of the boat, I can't pronounce it. We'll get that in a minute.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway,
We just said yes.
we're joining our friend Gary, who is moving a boat from here to Souche, and this is for the Armed Forces Veterans charity, which we'll explain later on in the video. So we're there and we're going over there.
See you in a bit. Here she is. Atalanta.
Actually, a lovely boat when it's all done up for somebody.
So we got volunteer painters as well. Hopefully.
Oh, it's
Oh no, he's abducted us so that we paint the boat.
I want to get down there. Well, I know what the problem is.
perks of a older boat. Needs a bit of TLC. Back in my happy place. They were covered in weed. It's not responsive at all. That's a good start. No steering. What did you just say? 2 rivers.
I said, yeah, two rivers, no anchor, no steering. We're back. Be all right, Rufus.
So Stokes is down the engine room for a second time. At least you're getting free advertising for a charity, mate, here. That ain't gonna help, is it? Alright, we're doing NB Pizza Endurance here, mate. But Stoker forgot to close the stopcock and sunk in Endurance.
Not while I was on it.
Try again, Mark 2. Let's go forward now, which it weren't beforehand.
Yeah.
There you go. No, that's not turning. Can't see you or hear you.
Is the rudder going over?
The river moving.
Yeah.
Covered in weed. Full over. So 4.5 hours, 9 hours. At least it's turning now.
Truly rapid. But this is the problem. Look at all the weed. When the camera's picking it up. When you've got to touch that, and it'll just drag it all around your prop.
Let's go and wham it in reverse, yeah?
Whoa, look at that. Big bit there, look. That's mothers.
There we go, we've got some wake. I don't think it's got to be 4.5 hours, mate. So where am I going? Oh, hello.
Is that your assumed position, Rufus?
Yes, it's not really convenient, Rufus. Where am I heading towards, mate? Oh, this feels good. Back on the water. I know we're doing it not on our boat and for charity, but
Still on the water.
it is. Loving this. I think it might take a little bit of time on. How do I pronounce the name of this boat?
Atalanta.
Atalanta. Okay. So I take my hat off to those people who move boats for a living. You don't know what you're going to get, what condition it's in.
Yeah, Andy said about 10 minutes ago, I wouldn't mind moving boats for a living. 5 minutes later, no, I don't want to do that.
Captain, his second name is actually Kirk. So he is Captain
Kirk.
Oi, oi, Captain! It's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow.
I'm the prop, I'm the rudder.
So Admiral and the new captain now taking a battery away.
Our first traffic light. Look at that. Everything can see yet. We're on green.
What's the locks called? These locks called?
I have no idea. I haven't even looked at the route.
So here we are, Sawley Locks. So these are double locks. So I imagine this boat behind us will be coming in too. Not only have I never done traffic lights before, these self-closing gates. How good's that? Thank you. They are the coolest locks ever. No windlasses and no pushing of gates. Horn doesn't work. Horn doesn't work. Probably a good job it doesn't, because you got it right in your ear hole.
And we're on the river. River Trent. Ooh, that is big, isn't it? Look how wide it is. Little boat, big river. What could possibly go wrong?
When I go there to be by myself, only me. No one can guess what I came there to see. There's a sun in the sky, there's a cloud drifting by. All kinds of birds make you wish you could fly.
So how to confuse an Andy? Put junctions in a canal with 3 different ways to go. 4. Airwash, Trent, Weir, don't go down the Weir, and we want to turn a sharp right, down the Soar, follow the chimneys. Easy, easy, lemon squeezy. So, cake. New Waters cake.
Is this River Soar now?
It is.
Right, let's have cake then. Cheers.
So, mate.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you.
This place is amazing. Gonna spin around. Lovely houses. What a place to live, eh? I'm not sure about the canal. We've got canal and landslides to worry about. So flooding from the river, should I say, and landslides.
Hey, I wish you could see yourself just sitting there on my chair. I'm staring at you, you don't even notice. Should've told you straight away, you don't have to be afraid anymore. I know you haven't noticed.
In the old days, we used to get electricity from using coal. How about that, kids?
So Red Hill Marina, this area, it's called the Field of Dreams because unfortunately there are a lot of abandoned boats on shore. People have had good ideas to find a boat, doing it up, getting out on the water, but unfortunately find out it needs less space.
Boats expensive? No.
That's the whole meaning. Put on another 1,000.
Well, they do move. They do. Wow. I thought there's proper jetty.
Yeah.
About 5 boats down there waiting to get through the box.
Really?
Yeah.
Cause baby you deserve some more. But still you're here and that's what I adore. Should've told you straight away everything I have to say. But I'm afraid and I know you haven't noticed. You know that I won't let you go. Put your arms around me and I let you know how it feels when time goes slow. And I
Well, we're here. We've done the chaos of getting out of the marina, the weed hatch, first 2 locks, mate. Narrowboat
Atalanta.
Atalanta. Never very good with names, eh? Mate, can you tell us a bit about Forces Veterans Afloat?
Well, Forces Veterans Afloat is a newly formed charity. We take donated narrowboats, and our aim is to give a nice home to a homeless veteran for a year to 18 months, get them back on their feet. Oh, keep their heads above water is the slogan.
That's good.
I've repaired that bridge.
Have you? You've done a lot on the canals, haven't you? So, go back to Forces Veterans Afloat. What role does this boat play?
For this boat, it will be given be a home for a homeless veteran in the future. But we do need to get it painted, bring it up to a standard where we can do that basically.
So, looking for volunteers to help, as always.
We are always looking for volunteers.
Did you hear that, folks? They are always looking for volunteers
Yeah.
to get these wonderful boats in a usable condition for a veteran and give them a home. I repeat, they're always looking for volunteers. I'll put a link below in the comments so you can see where you can find out more.
Yeah. So what we intend to do with Atalanta and such is prepare her for painting. She's due into a shed for painting in October, so that gives us,
And that, but once again by volunteers or not?
yeah, all done by
Perfect.
volunteers.
Why we got? What's desperate need to get her there this weekend?
Well, the Canal River Trust are trying to get some work done on this lock that we're just about to go through. So you'll see it in a minute, which is Kegworth Flood, and also the next lock, which is Kegworth Deep Lock. They've been wanting to do it for a couple of years, I think, but not been able to do it because of flooding and the general winter
Wind
weather.
blows, mudslide, etc.
Yeah.
So Gary, I know I've been watching on Facebook, etc. You do a lot of work for Forces Veterans Afloat. So what's been your involvement?
I'm just one of the veterans who does maintenance work.
Remember our video on our DIY? He helped us with, I think, brilliant guy. Go on, sorry mate, sorry.
So it is more or less DIY. There's at the moment we've only got 2 or 3 volunteers, and we all pull together to try get the boats back out on the water to those veterans that are in need.
Really, Gary, you do more DIY. I've seen your posts on Facebook. I know what you achieve, so you should be a bit more proud of yourself, to be honest, mate.
Oh, I am proud.
You should, yeah.
I'm really happy with what we're doing.
Brilliant. Good. Good. So that brings me on to my next question. How did you first get involved?
How did I first get involved? Well, somebody pointed me in the direction of Forces Veterans Afloat, and yeah, I went to see them and talk to them, and
So you're blaming me?
yeah, it's your fault.
Third world famine's my fault as well, apparently. So you mentioned you're a veteran earlier.
I am
What service?
the senior service, the Royal Navy.
The senior service, ladies and gentlemen. Put a thumbs up, like, for the Navy. You can put one up for the Army and RAF if you like. So,
Oh, please do, because we have got volunteers from all 3 services.
I think it's important to say charities like this, they're not got any particular service. They look after everybody whose needs.
Absolutely, they do. Yeah.
So, I obviously pushed you into, like, I pointed you in the right
Pointed me in
direction,
the right direction.
knowing that you had a bit of a narrowboat background. So, what's your personal love of the waterways or connection to the waterways?
Since I've been knee-high to a grasshopper, yeah, first time I went on a boat, Norfolk Roads, many years ago, as a child, and that, I loved it. And then I wanted to join after that. So I went to Sea Cadets in Wakefield, up north. Yeah, then after Sea Cadets, obviously I joined the Royal Navy, and after that, left the Navy,
How long did you do in the Navy?
23 years.
Sprog.
And I eventually bought a boat, a Tupperware tub as they call them to start.
Tupperware tub. Oh yeah, I've heard them called yogurt pots. Tupperware.
Yeah. I eventually got fed up with that after 2 years and bought another boat. And I had that for a good 10 years or so. Sold that in 2021.
I remember the day well.
Yeah, very sad day.
Yeah. You get to drive other people's boats now.
Yeah, I'd have to pay the mooring fees on the Canal River Trust
and the maintenance fees.
And the maintenance fee.
However, you guys, you can help with the maintenance fees and more fees by donating in the comments below.
Yeah.
Follow
we
the
do.
link, please, guys. It's an amazing charity.
Yeah.
So, how can people get involved and help Forces Veterans Afloat?
Get in touch with us on Facebook in the first instance, or find out where. If you look on the Facebook page, it might tell you where we're operating, where we're doing shows. We've got people out at shows at the moment, at canal shows, one at Bratch, as we're filming this. It won't be on when you're watching this. Hello. Yeah, come and see us. We would gladly welcome your help.
Excellent. So there you go, guys. Thank you very much, Gary, and all the volunteers at Veterans Afloat. I think it's a really worthwhile charity. It's not a case of, here you go, we help you and leave you. I think you support people. It's not just about giving them a home, it's also the support which you get as well.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
all of you, I think Liz is it, Paul, fantastic what you're doing, Gary here, Pete, sorry, Pete, what did I say, Peter and Paul? I said that. You
John.
probably can tell I'm not very good at remembering names or knowing where I am. But anyway, Gary, well done, mate.
Thank you.
Well done in your charity. Please do support it if you can. It's another thing, one of the great things which is happening on the British waterways. So we'll let you enjoy the scenery now. Another first of the day.
Yeah, 3 of us in a lock, apparently. Think we'll fit in there? I'm not sure we will. What does everybody think? Are we going to fit? Ray! I'm still.
Well, this is definitely a first.
Look.
3 in a bed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's first. Your shooters think that. 3 in a bed. Is that what you said?
I did. And we're poets and we didn't know it.
All ready?
Oh, my lordy, lordy, lordy.
Yeah, take your arm on that.
But you made me really nervous.
Right. I've seen it on TV, you'll be fine.
I'm sorry, Armed Forces Veterans Afloat. I sank your boat, trying to be clever. I'm just worried about the paintwork.
We'll get a few bumps and bruises on it.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah, this is how close we are. Yeah, I don't think you can really see there. But yeah, we're actually just wedged in that little gap behind the lock gate.
I wouldn't do it with a plastic bag. I've done me time and service it myself.
What branch? Oh, right.
Big jobs.
Eh?
Yeah, you do, big jobs.
Crab fat alert!
If there is something we need, it's a leap of faith. A step away from the comfort zone little brave. So take a look around you. How far can you see? How far do you think you can run? Standing on your knees. It's a beautiful world out there. Just don't pass on the dare. If you have the will and a moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there. It can be a bit frightening. It's something you don't know. You need a little enlightening. It'll make you grow. It's a beautiful world out there. Just don't pass on the dare. If you have the will and a moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there. Oh, it's a beautiful world out there. Just don't pass on the dare. If you have the will and a moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there. Oh, if you have the will and a moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there.
That's nearly it then, mate, isn't it? We're nearly there.
We are nearly there, yeah.
Well, thank you for inviting me. Really enjoyed it. And more so, you know, I hope we could do something to promote the charity and all that, mate. And you never know. You may see us in the future helping out.
Hopefully,
Hopefully.
yeah. We look forward to it. We will, yeah. Help us, come and help us. Everybody come and help us.
Where will they find the link, mate? Point down
Down
below. But no, thanks for enjoying. It's been an honour to
Thank you.
help you, mate, and everything you do, well done.